Classic Hits, KCHE 92.1, along with Fuller Digital Solutions. We're in Lamar's tonight. We've got Lamar's Gehlen taking on South O'Brien. This is a War Eagle Conference matchup, so this should be a pretty good game here. Both these teams pretty good. Class 1A rankings just came out about 3 hours ago, and the Gehlen Catholic team was ranked at number 7 in Class 1A. And I know South O'Brien, they're off to a little bit of a slow start this season. They won, I believe, 27 games last year. Won in a region, went to a regional final, lost in that game. Graduated just a couple players, but one of those players they graduated was a pitcher. So Sidney Struve getting used to more varsity pitching here. So have a feeling Coach Heather Struve and these kids here at South O'Brien, they're good athletes. They had a good basketball season, good volleyball season. They're going to figure things out. But they'll have a tough task tonight with number 7 ranked Lamar's Gehlen. And if you're watching here on Fuller Digital Solutions, the coach here hitting fly balls for the Gehlen Catholic Jays, that is the Cherokee Braves head football coach, Tony Gunter. He is the softball coach over here and coaches football for the Cherokee Braves, so it was kind of nice to catch back up with the old football coach here coaching softball. And I know talking with Coach earlier this season about the upcoming softball season, he was really excited. I believe this Gehlen Catholic team qualified for the state tournament last year and had nobody graduating, so they were all coming back. So he was very optimistic about this season that is taking place now. So what we'll do now is we'll step aside here for a few moments. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups. You're listening to War Eagle Softball on Classic Hits, KCHE, and Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Prairie Market in Polina. Wow, more than you might expect in a smaller community grocery store.
Every aisle is going to have things in it that you're surprised at that you can find at a small grocery store. We have a large produce department, and we work really hard at keeping our produce fresh. We're really proud of our meat department. Don and Ben do a great job. If you want something special, they will do that for you.
And to see all of their wonderful weekly specials, visit PaulinaPrairieMarket.com.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids, your hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. TCA, they are working hard every day to make sure each home and business in O'Brien County can connect with today's world. Whether you are in town or in the country, they have a variety of internet solutions for you, now with increased speeds. They also offer managed Wi-Fi to ensure your network signal is strong and secure. Call 930-5593. Stop in or visit their website, tcaexpress.com.
Communities working together for a better tomorrow at TCA.
K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599 at J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written
Class Kits, KCHE 92.1, along with Fuller Digital Solutions. And we are just a few moments away from the opening pitch here. I will tell you a little bit about these two teams. Lamar's Gehlen Catholic. They are 4-0 overall, 3-0 in the War Eagle Conference. And as I said earlier, the rankings just came out earlier today, ranked number 7 in Class 1A. Now, South O'Brien, the Wolverines, they are 3-3 this season and 3-2 in the War Eagle Conference. This will be the starting lineup and batting order for the visiting Wolverines. It'll be Hannah Dow leading things off, playing shortstop. Sydney Struve will be in center field. And then you have Taryn Hintz at first base. Anna Fredrickson will be behind the plate. Sierra DeBoer will be the designated player. Liz Maurer in left field. Kaylee Jacobs at third. Sky Rader in right field. Grace Furman pitching tonight. And then you have Willa Sikelka at second base. Now for the Lamar's Gehlen Catholic Jays, it'll be Tiffany Werhoff, then Addison Weber behind the plate, Alyssa Kolbeck in left field, Chloe Bunkers at third base, Sydney Livermore at shortstop, Emily Kellen will be pitching, Harley Foreman will be at first base, and then it is Anissa Cleach, I believe that's how that's pronounced, in right field, and then Josie Kolbeck at second base. So what we'll do now is we'll step aside for another few minutes and we'll have the national anthem. When that's over, we'll be back on. You're listening to War Eagle Conference Softball right here on Class Kits KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions. Classic Hits, KCHE 92.1, along with Fuller Digital Solutions. Welcome back to Lamar's. Gehlen hosting South O'Brien here in Lakes Conference, War Eagle Conference. Lakes Conference is what Cherokee plays in. So in the circle on the mound tonight, pitching for the Lady Jays, it is Emily Kellen. She has started one game. She has a 1-0 record. She has pitched 7 innings, and through those 7 innings, she has struck out 13, walked 7, and hit 2 batters. And that was all in one game. So that was a lot of pitches thrown for Emily, but the junior. So hopefully she's bringing the good stuff here tonight, and South O'Brien will have their hands full. To lead off for the South O'Brien Wolverines, it's going to be right-handed shortstop Hannah Dow. So Dow will lean in. Here's the pitch. That's going to miss low, and that's going to get past the catcher, so that'll be ball 1. Behind home plate tonight, Kevin Luft, and out on the bases is Jerry Buckstead. Those are our 2 umpires tonight. So a 1-0 count here to Dow. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul out of play. That will even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. And I was talking with Kevin Luft and Jerry Buckstead, our umpires for tonight. We were talking about how sometimes umpires can get bad breaks and get hit by foul balls, and that's never any fun. Here's a high ball popped up left side. Livermore, the shortstop, goes out to shallow left field and makes the grab. So that's going to be out number 1. And Kevin Luft, the home plate umpire, says it's never fun to when a ball bounces in the dirt and then bounces back up to the umpire. He says that's the worst. And in baseball, talking with umpires, I've heard when a player fouls one straight back because you have pretty much no reaction time. And there's one in the dirt that's actually going to hit Sydney Struve. So with 1 out, there's 1 on here for the Wolverines. That's going to bring up Taryn Hintz. She's having a nice season this year. Taryn, you could say she's tearing it up, batting .545. Kyle Pingree got a kick out of that one. Yeah, Kyle Pingree here running the camera for Fuller Digital Solutions. That one's fouled straight back. That'll be strike 1. 0-1 the count. We'd like to welcome our digital viewers through Fuller Digital Solutions. I'm sure we've got some folks from South O'Brien. Great community support up there. We appreciate it. And I'm sure we've got some Gehlen folks watching. I know I texted out the link to Coach Tony Gunner earlier today. That's going to miss low in the dirt. Ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on here. Top half of the first inning, no score. You're tuned into KCHE. Here's the 1-1 to the plate. That one's going to be fouled straight back again off the bat of Taryn Hintz. Taryn batting .545 this season. No score here, just starting the top half of the first inning. Taryn digs back in. Here's the 1-2 from Kellen. Went with an off-speed pitch. That misses just a little bit high. Nice field here they have in Lamar's. My only complaint is out in right center field. There's a light post right in front of the ball sign. Hits the inside corner for a called strike 3. That's out number 2. All right, that's going to bring up Anna Fredrickson. She's batting .333 this year. Plays catcher on the defensive side. That one's going to be popped up out of play. Just barely got over the backstop. That's going to be strike 1. And yes, as far as the precautions for coronavirus, the COVID-19, that ball was hit out by South O'Brien, but it's got to be retrieved by Lamar's Gehlen. That's going to be a dead ball. So hit by pitch. Puts Sydney Struve at second. Brings up your designated player, Sierra DeBoer. She is batting .235 this year from the right side of the plate. Then on deck you have Liz Maurer. But it's Sierra DeBoer at the plate, batting .235. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. It's Emily Kellen throwing for the Jays. Here's the pitch. That's going to be hit on a rope, but out of play. That'll be strike 1. It's just a little bit out in front of that one. Actually behind it. She hit that one foul out of the right side. Out of play. Here's the 0-1. Up in the zone. That's going to be ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, 2 on here. No score. Top of the first inning. It's South O'Brien at the plate. So the 1-1 pitch comes to the plate, in there for a strike. That's going to be strike 2. So 1-2. Sierra DeBoer has to protect the plate here. The 2 base runners have both been hit by a pitch. So that's how the Wolverines have got on base here. Here's the 1-2. That misses upstairs for ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 2 outs, Hannah Dow popped up to short, and Taryn Hintz struck out looking. That one's going to miss low and inside, so that's going to load up the count. So with a full count, 3-2, or what? 2-2, I think did he just say 2-2 or 3-2? 3-2. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul, out of play. I think it's a full count, but I thought the home plate umpire said 2-2. But if it's a full count with 2 outs, those runners on first and second will be taking off. Here's the pitch. Popped up, fouled it off again. Hit the top of the bleachers and bounced, 3-4 rows up. It's kind of like watching Plinko, but it got stuck. All right, so we'll reset. Full count. Here's the pitch. That's going to be roped up the middle. Gets past the second baseman, and Struve will score. Weber comes in to cut off the throw. So an RBI there by Sierra DeBoer. She ends up on second. Sydney Struve scores from second. Andrew Fredrickson goes to third. Brings up lefty Liz Maurer. So 2 runners in scoring position. That's going to be in there for a strike. That pitch looked good. 0-1 the count. Coach Heather Struve down the third baseline, giving some instruction. There's a swing and a miss. Good pitch there by Kellen. Good cut there by Maurer. I think she swung just over it. So 0-2 the count. 2 outs, 2 on, 1-0 South O'Brien leads. A good stop by Weber behind the plate. Think back to last basketball season. Addison Weber, a point guard for Lamar's Gehlen, very talented basketball player. Be surprised if she's not going somewhere to play college basketball. Here's a ball poked out to left center field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. That will score 1. That will score 2. As Fredrickson comes in from third, DeBoer comes from second, and that's a 2 RBI double. So now South O'Brien's opened up a 3-0 lead here. Top half of the first inning brings up Kaylee Jacobs, the third baseman, who's batting .150 this season. Swung right underneath that pitch there from Emily Kellen, the pitcher for the Lady Jays. 0-1 the count, 2 outs. 3 runners in here this half inning. Here's the 0-1. That one's popped up, shallow right field. Second baseman makes a nice running play. That was caught by Josie Colbeck. So in that half inning, South O'Brien scores 3 runs on 2 hits. They leave 1 runner on base. We'll go to the bottom half of the first. South O'Brien leading 3-0. Due up for Gehlen. It's the top of the order with Tiffany Warderhoff, Addison Weber, and Alyssa Kolbeek. We'll be back in 2 minutes. It's Classic Hits KCHE along with Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Prairie Market in Polina. Wow! More than you might expect in a smaller community grocery store.
Every aisle is going to have things in it that you're surprised at that you can find at a small grocery store. We have a large produce department, and we work really hard at keeping our produce fresh. We're really proud of our meat department. Don and Ben do a great job. If you want something special, they will do that for you.
And to see all of their wonderful weekly specials, visit PaulinaPrairieMarket.com.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids, your hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. TCA, they are working hard every day to make sure each home and business in O'Brien County can connect with today's world. Whether you are in town or in the country, they have a variety of internet solutions for you, now with increased speeds. They also offer managed Wi-Fi to ensure your network signal is strong and secure. Call 930-5593. Stop in or visit their website, tcaexpress.com.
Communities working together for a better tomorrow at TCA.
Bottom half of the first, it's 3-0. First batter up here, it's Tiffany Warhoff. She has a 1-ball, 1-strike count as the Jays are down 3-0. South O'Brien put up 3 runs in the top. And that's going to bounce and get to the backstop, but with nobody on, doesn't hurt. So this pitcher here for South O'Brien is Grace Furman. I know earlier this year when I saw South O'Brien play, they were pitching Sydney Struve. She's out in center now. Here's the pitch. It's going to be in there for a called strike. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And I tell you what, if Tiffany Wordhoff were to get a hold of one, the infield, second, short, and third base playing about even with the catcher. The outfield is playing pretty much on the grass. Here's the pitch. That one's hit foul down the left side. Yeah, Sydney Struve is playing about where a shortstop would possibly stand. And then it looks like playing second base. It's actually right fielder Sky Rader. So they're playing really shallow. If she could get one over that last line of defense, those outfielders playing at the grass, it'd be trouble. Here's the pitch. That one's popped up foul again. So the count stays 2 balls, 2 strikes. And it's Tiffany Warhoff leading things off here for the Lady Jays. And she's having a good season at the plate, batting .583. The Jays are 4-0 overall this season, 3-0 in the War Eagle Conference. This War Eagle Conference going to be pretty tough. I know Remsen St. Mary's, their girls have been playing pretty well also. That pitch is going to miss outside, so that's going to run the count full. So it's Grace Furman on the mound in the circle. She's played 3 games, a 1-1 record. 7 innings pitched total. Here's the 3-2 full count. And that's going to be hit foul down the third base side. So Grace Furman, just a sophomore. 7 innings pitched. She's struck out 7 in those 7 innings. She's walked 4 batters this season. We've got Kyle Pingree to my right. How's it going, Kyle?
Hello, how we doing?
Pretty good. And that's going to be ball 4. You'll probably hear Kyle better on the radio broadcast versus the digital, as we're kind of making do with what we've got for equipment here.
There was a little bit of a lack of equipment on the digital side, so...
yeah, we're going to blame it on Simon.
I think so.
When in doubt, blame it on Simon Fuller.
Yes.
So to the plate here, Addison Weber. I'm going to look up and see what year Addison Weber is. I feel like she's either a junior or senior. I feel like she's a senior. She's going to show bunt here with that runner at first. Here's the pitch. Pulls back. Runner's going to go down to second. The throw will be wide, so a stolen base there by Warhoff. And the pitch was a ball to Addison Weber. Addison Weber, see if I can find her. She is a senior. She's fun to watch on the basketball court. Really a good point guard and can score the ball too. Good softball player. She's hitting .462 this season. 1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1. Pops that one straight back. And I can tell she kind of plays softball like she plays basketball. Just aggressive. Swinging there.
Very strong.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at second base. That's Tiffany Warhoff. She was awarded a walk. after a long at-bat. Here's the 1-2 to the plate to Weber. And that's going to be poked up to center field, and that's going to get to Struve. And they're going to send the run home. The tag will not get down. She is safe. Good call there by home plate umpire. That is Kevin Luft. So Weber. And she was quick around first base. Good speed to second. That'll be a single and an RBI. Ends up at second on the throw-in. So now it's 3-1. So with no outs, Gehlen has gotten back one of the 3 runs they gave up to South O'Brien in the top half of the first. It's 3-1 in favor of South O'Brien. But no outs and a runner at second base with Addison Weber. Good speed. Alyssa Colbeck to the plate here. She's a .429 hitter in that number 3 spot, whereas number 2 bats right-handed. Here's the pitch to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Coach Tony Gunner down the third base side. Owen won the count here to Colbeck. Alyssa, the left fielder. Addison Weber at second base, no outs. Here's the pitch from Furman. That one's going to be popped up. That's going to hit the bleachers. That one hit the second row and stops on the first row. So 0-2 the count. You can hear Coach Tony Gunner down the third baseline says, hey, you got an 0-2 count here. You got to be careful. So 0-2 is the count. No outs, runner at second. At the plate, it's Alyssa Colbeck. Here's the pitch. And she's going to hit one out to right center field. That's going to fall in. Just a little blooper. And Weber will hold at third. Probably a good decision as Struve threw in a nice ball there. So that moves her to third. Weber to third. Colbeck to first. And that's going to bring up your cleanup hitter, Chloe Bunkers, who's batting .625 this season. I mean, it's early, 4 games in, but still a impressive batting average. If I can get my piece of paper turned here, I'll tell you some more stats probably after this pitch. Runners at first and third. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. And now the throw to third will go to the outfield, and Weber will come in. And Coach Tony Gunner down the third baseline, as soon as he saw that throw from the catcher go over the third baseman, he said, go, go, go. And, that's the kind of decisions you need to make as a coach is, you cannot have any hesitation. Because if there was any hesitation, and now Heather Struve is coming out and talking with the umpire, that's Kevin Luft. So who's at the plate here again? This is Chloe Bunkers. Chloe Bunkers, a senior, has 1 RBI this year, batting .625. She's been walked 3 times, 3 singles, 2 doubles this season. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. So 0-2 the count here to Bunkers. It's Grace Furman pitching tonight for South O'Brien. 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Swung at and missed. Good pitch there by Grace. Got her to go down swinging. That's, if a batter's batting .625, that's a tough out. So 2 runs in here so far off 2 singles and a walk. Going to bring up Sydney Livermore with a runner at second base and 1 away. It's 3-2, South O'Brien leading here. Bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch from Furman. Livermore going to take a strike. 0-1 the count. Seems like this Lamar's Gehlen team, they like to get up and watch a couple pitches. 0-1 the count. Nice breeze. Looks like it's blowing almost straight in here, according to the flag out in center field. Here's the 0-1 to Livermore. Going to pop this up right side. That's going to get out of play. Hit some trees, then to the top of the dugout. So 0-2 the count. Grace Furman in control here. I believe she's just a sophomore. 0-2 the count, 1 out. Here's the pitch. That one's going to sail over the catcher, and that's going to allow Colbeck to get to third. So runner in Still in scoring position as she goes from second to third. Brings the count to 1-2. He says you can hit a ground ball to the right side. That would, if it finds a gap, it would bring a run in. 1-2 the count, one out. Runner at third. Furman sets, comes to the plate. That's going to miss high, ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2 the count. On deck, it's the pitcher, Emily Kellen. But at the plate, Sydney Livermore, the shortstop, hitting .214. Remember, she was part of that good Gehlen basketball team. 2-2 the count to Livermore. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be popped up to shallow left center field, and that falls in for another base hit. And Kyle, it's not like it's not like they're really hitting the ball very hard or super to the gaps or anything. They're just kind of plunking them right where they need to be.
Well, I tell you, we were in Galva last night watching River Valley Woodview play, and that's exactly River Valley. That's what they did really well. You just got to find that gap and, to quote the movie, get it where they need.
You're pretty much right. Brings up Emily Kellen. She's a .333 hitter. She's going to show bunt. Runner at first. Pitcher showing bunt. Here's the pitch. Pulls back. It will be a strike. Here's the throw down to second. That's going to be close. I believe she beat the throw, yes. So a stolen base there for Sydney Livermore. We're all tied up 3-3 here. Bottom half of the first. One away. Runner at second base. Grace Furman on the mound for South O'Brien. In the circle, I should say. It's a flat playing surface. Here's the pitch. That's going to be in there. Called strike 2. Nice pitch placement there by Grace Furman. And Coach Tony Gunner down the third baseline says, hey, he's been calling those strikes. You got to swing. And we're pretty much right behind home plate, little maybe towards the third base side. He's calling the inside corner. Here's the 0-2. That one's popped up left side, I believe, to third base, and that will be caught down at third. I believe that's Kaylee Jacobs over there, yes. So that's going to be out number 2. I'm not quite. Did Coach Gunner say you have to swing at this one?
I think so, yeah.
But then I thought I heard him say, but not this one. I don't know. Here's Harley Foreman, the first baseman, a .143 hitter. That one was up in the zone. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. Over on AM 1440, we've got John O'Connor with, I believe, the Cherokee Braves playing Spencer. That's on Fuller Digital Solutions as well. Baseball team also hosting Spencer tonight. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Harley Foreman. She's batter number 7 this half inning. We're tied up 3-3. Wardehoff, Weber, and Colbeck have scored. Sydney Livermore out there at second with 2 away. Tied 3-3 in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. That one is going to miss high. That's going to be ball 2.
I almost wonder if she didn't kind of. It almost looked like a floater. I was wondering if they were trying to draw the runner off second.
Maybe try a throwback. Yeah. Every once in a while you see those floaters in softball. Off-speed pitch. Here's the 2-1 to the plate. Did she go around? Yes, that's going to be strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. We're tied 3-3, bottom half of the first. Here in War Eagle softball action between Lamar's Gehlen and South O'Brien. We are in Lamar's. Here's the 2-2 to the plate. Swung at and missed. That is strike 3. Out number 3. Strikeout number 2 this half inning by Furman. 3 runs in on 1, 2, 3 hits. 1 runner left. No errors committed. So we're tied up after 1 complete inning. 3-3 due up for South O'Brien. It's going to be Sky Raider, Grace Furman, then the top of the order with Hannah Dow. Back in 2 minutes, you're listening to War Eagle Softball on Classic Hits KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
TCA, they are working hard every day to make sure each home and business in O'Brien County can connect with today's world. Whether you are in town or in the country, they have a variety of internet solutions for you, now with increased speeds. They also offer managed Wi-Fi to ensure your network signal is strong and secure. Call 930-5593. Stop in or visit their website, tcaexpress.com.
Communities working together for a better tomorrow at TCA.
K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599 at J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written.
KCHE 92.1, Keith Crane alongside Kyle Pingree for KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions. Quick work there for Sky Rader. She went down on 3 pitches from the Jays pitcher Emily Kellen. Brings up Grace Furman. Takes a look at a low strike 1. Kyle, this is about as good as we can get for a night for weather for a game.
Oh, I know. There's just a little bit of cloud cover, so you don't have the sun blaring down on you. Nice breeze.
It's kind of clouded up here a little bit. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2. Yeah, earlier today I thought, man, it's going to be kind of a cooker tonight at the ball game, but this isn't bad at all. And last night I was in Holstein. It was a nice night for a game there.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the 0-2. Pops straight up. The pitcher, Kellen, will call for it. Puts it away. That's out number 2. Going to bring up the top of the order here. This is going to be Hannah Dow. I think she hit a walk-off home run. Was that the other night you guys went to that, you and Kyle? Against West Sioux, maybe?
Could have been, yeah.
Or had a walk-off hit of some sort against West Sioux. 2 away, bases empty. Kellen to the plate. That's going to roll low. Ball 1. Is this your first time here to do a game here for Fuller Digital? It's been a couple years since I've been here. Here's the 1-0. That's going to miss inside. 2-0.
In fact, we were in Galva for the River Valley game, and River Valley scored 9 runs in 9th inning.
They got that one's going to be in there for a strike. 2-1. It's like, did you have to wait till the 9th inning to do it? You couldn't have done that in the 7th or 6th. And I had baseball last night, and that game went 8 innings. Here's the 2-1. That one's going to be fouled away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I'm just trying to think of softball fields I've been to around here in the area. I like Altarilia's softball field. I'm trying to think of, Cherokee's is nice. This is a nice field here. Here's the 2-2. That's going to miss inside. Runs the count full. 3-2 to Hannah Dow, the leadoff hitter. I would say, as far as like baseball and softball fields go, Alta really has a really nice complex. Here's the full count. That's going to miss high. Ball 4. So with 1 away, Hannah Dow is aboard. But I have to say, this last year, getting the turf in at the Cherokee at Sam Dupe Sports Complex there, I hate to be biased, but I'm going to be. I love the Cherokee field. It just looks so nice and where it sits. And once the construction gets done there, it's really going to open things up. 2 away, 1 on. The batter here this time, Sydney Struve. First time up, she was hit by a pitch, and she also scored a run. Now, once they get all that construction in, which I think Cherokee applied to host a sub-state game this year. Here's the pitch. That's going to miss low. And that's going to hit her, so she gets hit in the foot again. That moves down to second base. And Struve to first. Going to bring up Taryn Hintz. Last time up, she struck out looking. But, if there wasn't any construction or anything going on in Cherokee, I would assume they would be able to hold a sub-state baseball game.
Oh, yeah.
But with the construction going on, I mean, I get it.
Well, and that's the thing, and I think Cherokee's got some really good, top-notch athletic fields.
Yes. And they're trying to raise some money for the football field there to put turf in. That'll be nice. Have you seen the new football field here they have at Lamar's Public?
I have not.
That's a nice turf field. I think they played on it this last season for the first time. That's going to be ball one to Taryn Hintz. We're tied up 3-3, top half of the second. It's Taryn Hintz, the batter. She's 0 for 1 today. She's got runners at first and second. There's an off-speed pitch, misses high. That's going to bring the count to 2-0.
You know, if you talk about great fields, John and I were up at Emmitsburg this last Friday.
Esterville, right? Yeah, they've got a nice field there, too.
Wow.
Here's the 2-0. That's going to miss low, 3-0. So a ball here would load up the bases.
Yeah, their scoreboard actually keeps track of the pitches.
And in
pitches for the pitcher.
And in baseball, that's handy.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the 3-0. Lands inside, ball 4. Brings up Anna Fredrickson. Last time up, she was hit by a pitch. So 2 outs, bases loaded here. We know over here the Lamar's Gehlen boys, the baseball team is on a hiatus. They believe they played their first game of the season against Cherokee, and then I'm not sure if somebody on the team had coronavirus or someone with close contact, but made the right call to suspend things for 2 weeks. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch there from Kellen. Looks like, sounded like, I guess I should say. Sounds like she put a little something extra on that one.
A little bit of pepper.
I put a little pepper on it. Here's the 0-1. Here's the pitch. That one lands inside, but to be fair, that one did look a little bit on the inside.
To be fair, she looked like she was trying to get hit.
0-2 the count here. Bases loaded for Anna Fredrickson. And she's out in front of that one, chops it foul. 1-2. Oh, and 2 the count here to Fredrickson. Here's the pitch. That one's going to miss low. Ball 1. Actually, that's ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded here. Top half of the second in a tie ball game, 3-3 between South O'Brien and Lamar's Gehlen. Here's one inside. That's ball 3. So now,
you know, and I think that's working for the Wolverines. They were able to get just the bottom of the strike zone. It almost looks like Lamar's is trying to do that same thing.
Here's a full count pitch. Fought off and hit straight back. So the count will stay full at 3-2. 3-2 with 2 outs, bases loaded. Important part of the game here. There's the pitch. That one's fouled off. Right behind us.
You know, I'm starting to think I need to start bringing gloves to this.
Yeah. Just let it hit the computer. Simon can buy a new one.
Yeah.
No.
I'll make my night a lot easier.
Here's a ball hit out to shallow center. That's going to fall in. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. So a single there by Fredrickson brings in 2 runs. That brings in Hannah Dow and Sydney Struve. Struve was very quick around the bases there. And I believe Taryn Hintz stopped at second base as the throw was coming in. So South O'Brien back on top, 5-3. Here's Sierra DeBoer. Today 1 for 1 with an RBI single. Pops one up center field. Should be a playable ball, and it is caught in center field by Tiffany Wardhoff. So in that half inning, South O'Brien scores 2 runs on 1 hit. They leave 2 runners on base. 2 up for Gehlen. It's going to be Anissa Cleach, Josie Kolbeck, and the top of the order with Tiffany Wardhoff. Will be back in 2 minutes on Classic Hits KCHE and for Digital Solutions.
the Prairie Market in Polina. Wow, more than you might expect in a smaller community grocery store.
Every aisle is going to have things in it that you're surprised at that you can find at a small grocery store. We have a large produce department, and we work really hard at keeping our produce fresh. We're really proud of our meat department. Don and Ben do a great job. If you want something special, they will do that for you.
And to see all of their wonderful weekly specials, visit PaulinaPrairieMarket.com.
I was just thinking, softball.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids, your hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids.
Nothing but you've been consistent.
TCA, they are working hard every day to make sure each home and business in O'Brien County can connect with today's world. Whether you are in town or in the country, they have a variety of internet solutions for you, now with increased speeds. They also offer managed Wi-Fi to ensure your network signal is strong and secure. Call 930-5593. Stop in or visit their website, tcaexpress.com.
Communities working together for a better tomorrow at TCA.
We've got a count of 1-1 here to Alyssa Cleach. South O'Brien put up 2 runs in the top half of the second. Take that lead back 5-3. Anissa Cleach at the plate here for the Lady Jays. Furman gets her pitch set. Comes to the plate. And pulled back on that. 2-1 the count. So here we are, bottom half of the second. It's 5-3 in favor of South O'Brien. They put up 3 in the top of the first, 2 in the top of the second. Here's the pitch from Furman. Another bunt showing. That's going to be in there for a strike. And in between half innings there, home plate umpire Kevin Luff came over and he said, over the past few years, it seems like, softball growing in popularity, and especially tonight, I think he said this might be the only game in town, which he's probably right. So, there's a lot of fans here. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch from Furman. Fouled away. As we look out to center field, the flag's blowing straight in. You see cars parked in right center field, left center field. Even looks like there's a truck, and they must have some sort of lift or something in the back of that truck to get them up over the fence to watch. I'm not sure. Maybe they're sitting on the top of the
Top of the cab.
The cab there. Here's the 2-2. Missed just a touch high. And we see families sitting together here on the third base side from Lamar's Gehlen. There's kind of to describe it, there's a family, then some space for social distancing, and then another family. So doing a good job here. Full count pitch to the plate. Ball 4. Brings up Josie Colbeck. Josie Colbeck, the second baseman. She's batting .455, and sometimes you think in baseball and softball, you have your best hitters towards the top of the order, but a lot of coaches like to put a good solid hitter at the bottom of the order to turn things over and get it back to the top. So she's a .455 hitter, showing bunt, pulls back. Here's the pitch, in there for a strike. Nice pitch from Carly Furman. 0-1 the count. 5-3 here. Inning number 2, bottom half. 0-1 the count to Josie Colbeck, number 9 hitter. Here's the pitch. And pops up a bunt foul. So now the count 0-2. And if you foul a bunt with a 2-strike count, you're out if it goes foul. Which, last year I saw, I think, at Spirit Lake had a kid bunt with a runner at third and a 2-strike count and got that runner in. Kind of a gutsy call, and I saw it once earlier this year. 0-2 the count. Popped up foul, out of play.
Some of these foul balls, I'm thinking we're going to have to talk to Simon. And as far as the digital side of this, we need the sound effects of a car getting hit.
Yeah, that would be nice. If you go to Remsen St. Mary's, you don't need the sound effects because there's not a whole lot of parking around there, and they do hit some cars.
They do.
0-2 the count to the number 9 hitter. That one's going to be hit up to second, and they'll get the lead runner there, go to first. Can't turn the double play, but a fielder's choice there. That's out number 1 as they get Anissa Cleach at second base. Top of the order here with lefty Tiffany Wardehoff. Tiffany Wardehoff to the plate. Today she has walked, stolen a base, and scored a run.
Looks like everybody's kind of coming in close.
Yeah, that's kind of the way they were playing last time. They don't really expect her to hit it out of the infield. Runner at first. Here's the pitch. That's going to be in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. So we're in inning number 2, and this is already Wardehoff's second at bat. And she's walked earlier at first base. It's Josie Colbeck. 0-1 the count to top of the order hitter Wardehoff. Here's the pitch. That's going to go over the catcher's head, over the umpire's head, and that will allow Josie Colbeck to go down to second base. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to leadoff hitter Tiffany Wardehoff. Coach Tony Gunner down the third baseline, explaining to Josie, if the ball's hit here, you got to come this way. Here's the 1-1 to the plate. That's going to miss high, ball 2. Nice job there by Anna Fredrickson behind the plate. I thought that was maybe going to sail over her head a little bit, but quick on her feet. 2-1 the count to Wardehoff. She's a .583 hitter. Kind of does that slap hit style here in softball. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I tell you, from some of the games that I've seen, and this goes for baseball and softball, that catcher, if they let the ball go past as much,
it's trouble.
That's nails in the coffin.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second base. It's 5-3. South O'Brien leading here in the bottom half of the second inning. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3. Got her looking. That's out number 2. Going to bring up Addison Weber. Now, Addison is one of those players, I bet if the pitch is a strike, I think she's going to be swinging. Unless it's really far out of the zone, she wants to hit the ball. She's just an aggressive ball player. That's .462 this season through 4 games. 2 outs, 1 on. Here's the pitch. Pops this one straight up. Shortstop makes the play. Putting it away is Hannah Dow. In that half inning, Gehlen scores no runs off no hits. 1 runner left on base. It's 5-3. We're going to go to the top of the third. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're tuned into Classic Hits KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599 at J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
For For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written.
Class Kits, KCHE 92.1 Fuller Digital Solutions. First pitch of the third inning to Liz Maurer. Misses high for ball number 1. 1-0 the count. Base is empty. Here's the pitch. That's going to miss low and away. Ball 2. Kind of like this setup they have here at Lamar's Gehlen. We're sitting almost directly behind home plate. A little bit third base side.
Really nice field.
Here's the pitch. That's fouled away. 2-1. At the plate, it is Liz Maurer. Liz Maurer for the Wolverines, batting .250. South O'Brien this season, 3-3 overall, 3-2 in the conference. That one's going to miss high. That's going to bring the count to 3-1. It's Emily Kellen in the circle, pitching for the Lady Jays. 3-1 the count here. Here's the pitch. That's going to miss low and away, and that's going to put a runner aboard here for South O'Brien. Kaylee Jacobs to the plate here. Today she's popped up to first. Where's number 8? Bats right-handed. Runner at first, nobody out. South O'Brien leads 5-3 here in the top of the third. Here's the pitch. She's going to show bunt. Lays it down. Third baseman over to first in time. So the sac bunt works just like it should. That's out. Number 1 brings up Sky Rader. Last time up, she struck out looking. Sky Rader, the right fielder, wears number 6. Bats right-handed. 1 out. Runner in scoring position with Liz Maurer at second. She's going to show bunt. I think she offered at it, yes. The ball. And I hear the home plate umpire, Mr. Luff, said that hit the catcher, not the bat, because if it hit the bat, the runner, Bauer, would have to go back to second. 0-1 the count. Here's one hit to short. They're going to go home, or to first, get the out there. So that's essentially a sacrifice RBI. As Maurer comes home, makes it 6-3. Brings up Grace Furman with 2 away, and the base is empty. So a walk, a sac bunt, and a sacrifice RBI makes it 6-3. That one misses too far inside. Ball 1 to Grace Furman. Grace Furman, the pitcher. She's batting .500 this year, batting that number 9 spot here tonight. That one hit her on the foot. We're going to have a courtesy runner come in here. It'll be number 14. See if I can tell you who this is. Number 14 is Janice. All right, runner at first. Brings up top of the order, Hannah Dow. Here's the pitch. And she belts one down the left field line, but foul. Tell you, Kyle, thought that one maybe off the bat was maybe going to be a little trouble.
I was going to say, that looked like it wanted to get out of here in a hurry.
But she pulled it. 0-1 the count. Runner at first is the courtesy runner, Janice, for the pitcher, Furman. Hannah Dow at the plate today. She's 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. And that's going to miss for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 away here. 1 run in here so far in the top half of the third. The lead is 6-3 in favor of South O'Brien. That one bounced in front of the plate. 2-1. 2-1 the count. 2 outs, a runner at first. Here's the 2-1. That one's going to be hit to the third baseman. Good glove over to first. The throw is off the bag. Did she get back down? Safe. So I'm going to have to mark that at E5. Pulled the runner off the bag. And Grace Furman is down to second, or her courtesy runner is. Brings up Sydney Struve. I couldn't quite see because the home plate umpire and catcher were in front of me. I couldn't see if she got her toe back down on the bag or not. Sydney Struve to the plate. Takes a look at strike one.
You could tell she was wanting to swing at that.
Struve today has been hit by a pitch twice. And she has scored 2 runs. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 2-2. That was an off-speed pitch there from Kellen. So an 0-2 count here for Sydney Struve, batting .294 this season. Here's the 0-2. That one's going to be low, rolls it into Weber. 1-2 the count. 1-2 the count, 2 outs. It's a 3-run lead here for South O'Brien in the top half of the third. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Fouled that one off the helmet of Struve. And on deck is Taryn Hintz, and she couldn't touch the ball because as an offensive player, you're not supposed to touch the ball when the defense is throwing the ball, so just kind of gave a little kick to the catcher Weber. 1-2 the count. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That one's going to miss high, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. 6-3 in favor of South O'Brien. Top half of the third inning here on KCHE and Florida Digital Solutions. Here's the pitch. Oh, that's going to miss high. That was a high heater. That was one that Sydney wanted to maybe take a cut at.
Good eye.
Yes, that's a good decision to hold off. So runners going here on the 3-2 full count pitch with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That will end the half inning. In that half inning, South O'Brien scores no runs off, or no, they score 1 run off no hits. 2 runners left on base. So at the top half of the third, it is 6-3 in favor of South O'Brien. Coming up, it's going to be Colbeck, Bunkers, and Livermore back in 2 minutes. You're listening to War Eagle Softball on Classic Hits, KCHE, and Fuller Digital Solutions.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written.
I'm still going to play another commercial. Class Kits, KCHE, along with Fuller Digital Solutions, and Taryn Hintz chopped one out to second base. Now that's going to bring up Anna Fredrickson, one away. Base is empty here in the top half of the fourth, and that one's going to miss for ball number 1. 1-0 to Anna Fredrickson.
Yeah, I think when Hintz swung at that, it looked like she started to and stopped, and then she tried to start it again. And she just took a clear cut. She might have gotten more on the ball.
Kind of just was about a three-quarter swing chop.
Yep.
Here's the pitch. That one's going to be in there for strike 1 to Fredrickson. Today, Fredrickson has been hit by a pitch, scored a run, singled, and drove in 2 RBIs. I believe a ball made its way into the playing field. I think Sydney Struve is over warming up. Down the right field line for South O'Brien. 6-3. Here's the pitch. In there, called strike 2. Home plate umpire Kevin Luft, he's been consistent with calling that inside strike all night. We've got Kevin Luft behind home plate. In the field, we've got Jerry Buckstead. And this one is going to be hit out to center field, but I wasn't sure if that one was going to drop in, but yes, it did. So Anna Fredrickson aboard. Brings up Sierra DeBoer. DeBoer today 1 for 2, a single, an RBI, a run scored, and she flew out to center field. So runner at first, that's going to miss inside, ball 1. So base runner on here for South O'Brien. Top half of the 4th inning. There's the pitch. This one's popped up right side, right to the second baseman. Putting it away that time is Josie Kolbeck. That's out number 2. Brings up Liz Maurer. Today Liz Maurer has doubled, drove in 2 RBIs, walked, and scored a run from the left side of the plate. The runner at first is Anna Fredrickson. She just hit a single just 2 batters ago. Here's the pitch. Popped up foul. That one went straight back. 0-1 the count, 2 outs. A runner at first here for South O'Brien. 2 away. Here's the 0-1. And that's going to be poked out to left center field. That's going to fall in. And they're going to go to third. Here's the play. Got her. Got Anna Fredrickson going to third for out number 3. That'll be a single for Maurer in that half inning. South O'Brien scores no runs on 2 hits. 1 runner left on base. Due up for Gehlen Catholic. It's going to be the pitcher, Harley Foreman. Then Anissa Kleeps will be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to War Eagle Softball on Class Kits, KCHE, and Fuller Digital Solutions.
CA, they are working hard every day to make sure each home and business in O'Brien County can connect with today's world. Whether you are in town or in the country, they have a variety of internet solutions for you. Now, with increased speeds, they also offer managed Wi-Fi to ensure your network signal is strong and secure. Call 930-5593. Stop in or visit their website, tcaexpress.com.
Communities working together for a better tomorrow at TCA.
K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgard, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written.
Class Kids KCHE 92.1 along with Fuller Digital Solutions. That ball is fouled off there by Emily Kellen. Makes it a 1-2 count here.
Very defensive game we have here tonight.
There's been some good defensive plays and some good offensive hits as well. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away again. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here still to Emily Kellen. Today she's 0 for 1. Popped up to third base her last time up. A .333 hitter this season. Here's the 0-2, or 1-2. That's going to be ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, nobody on. Nice sized crowd on hand here at Lamar's Gehlen Field. Nice little complex.
South O'Brien traveling well.
Yeah, always do. 2-2 the count. Here's Furman to the plate. That one's going to be chopped out to second. Took a little hop. Good recovery by the second baseman. That's Willick Sikelka. Kind of took a late hop running down there to second base. Going to bring up Harley Foreman. Harley Foreman today has struck out. Harley Foreman, the first baseman, a .143 hitter this season. So she'll dig in. On the right side. Here's the pitch. Oof. That one hit a shin pad. I'm not sure if it was the catcher, Fredrickson, or the home plate umpire. It popped one of them, though.
I think it was the umpire. I just saw his foot kick back to the cover. So.
He's okay.
He's tough. Bonnie McMurray.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Swung at and missed. 1-1. One and one the count. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. And that one misses low and inside. And the catcher, Fredrickson, has to hits the backstop. Took a bounce over towards the home side on deck circle. I believe it's a 1-1 count. And we're back to action. 1 away, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. And that one is hit out to center field and caught for out number 2. Nice play out in center by Sydney Struve. Going to bring up Anissa Cleach. Today she has walked. 2 away here, top half of the 4th, 6-3, South O'Brien leads. Few clouds, pretty good cloud coverage here in Lamar's. Here's the 6-3 first pitch. That is swung at and missed. 6-3 South O'Brien leads. 0-1 the count to Anissa Cleach. She's a .250 hitting in that number 8 spot. On deck you have number 9 hitter Josie Colbeck. 0-1 the count. Here's Furman to the plate. That one's going to be popped up. Takes 1 hop over to first from Dow. How are you now? Got her out at first. That was a nice throw by Dow.
I'll tell you, and his was really reaching for that one.
Had to stretch out to get it. At the end of 4 complete, it is 6-3. South O'Brien leads. Coming up for South O'Brien to the plate, it'll be Kaylee Jacobs, Sky Rader, and Grace Furman. Back in 2 minutes on Class Kids KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Prairie Market in Polina. Wow, more than you might expect in a smaller community grocery store.
Every aisle is going to have things in it that you're surprised at that you can find at a small grocery store. We have a large produce department, and we work really hard at keeping our produce fresh. We're really proud of our meat department. Don and Ben do a great job. If you want something special, they will do that for you.
And to see all of their wonderful weekly specials, visit PaulinaPrairieMarket.com.
Have you seen that one yet?
Mm-hmm.
The Haunting of Modine's.
No, I haven't seen that one.
That's the one, the Haunting Modine's, where she comes, because it's Halloween.
Yeah.
And she keeps coming out in like all these skimpy outfits. And
Oh, okay. No, I'm still.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids is your hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids.
Classic Hits, KCHE 92.1, along with Fuller Digital Solutions. 0-2 the count here to Sky Raider. Kaylee Jacobs saw one pitch, popped it up to second base to start off the top of the fifth. Here's one fouled into the backstop. So the count will stay at 0-2. It's Sky Raider at the plate. Today she's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and has a sacrifice RBI. So 0-2 the count to Sky. Here's the pitch. Pop that one straight back. Hit the fence on the top of the bleachers here, and it's rolling down slowly. There it stopped. That pitch is going to miss inside. So the count will be 1-2. And since the Gehlen Jays are pitching, a Gehlen Jays player comes over to retrieve the foul ball. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be swung at and fouled away. So the count will stay at 1-2. One away here, top of the fifth inning. It's 6-3. South O'Brien leads at the plate. Sky Raider, a .294 hitter on deck, Carly Furman. Here's the 1-2. That's going to miss high from Kellen. Ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on here for the Wolverines of South O'Brien. Top of the fifth. Here's the pitch. Went around on that one. And you could tell instantly she regretted swinging at that one. Due up now, it's Grace Furman. Furman today 0 for 1 has been hit by a pitch. 2 outs, nobody on. Grace takes a look at ball 1. Tell you, Addison Weber behind the plate, very good catcher. I'm going to have to ask Coach Gunner where she's going to college after the conclusion of this summer's sports. That's going to miss inside, ball 2. I would guess she's probably going to play basketball somewhere. Point guard, I think she averaged around 16, 17 points a game.
Ooh, solid player.
Here's the next pitch. That's going to hit the inside of that corner of the strike zone. 2-1 the count. Two and 1 the count. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle.
I tell you, these pitchers are just getting the lower end of the strike zone.
They're getting that low inside call. And, credit to both pitchers is they're, kind of pounding that zone once they get that call. And they go right back there.
Wow.
Call, third strike. That is out number 3 in that half inning. South O'Brien, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We're going to go to the bottom half of the fifth. Due up for Lamar's Gehlen. It's batters 9 with Josie Colbeck. And top of the order with Tiffany Warhoff and Addison Weber. Back in 2 minutes. You're tuned into Classic Hits, KCHE, and Fuller Digital Solutions.
TCA, they are working hard every day to make sure each home and business in O'Brien County can connect with today's world. Whether you are in town or in the country, they have a variety of internet solutions for you. Now, with increased speeds, they also offer managed Wi-Fi to ensure your network signal is strong and secure. Call 930-5593. Stop in or visit their website, tcaexpress.com.
Communities working together for a better tomorrow at TCA.
K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599 at J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Class Kids, KCHE 92.1. That's going to miss low. I think that's going to bring the count to 3-1 here to Josie Colbeck, the second baseman. Today she's hit into a fielder's choice. She's a .455 hitter batting in that number 9 spot. And here we are in the bottom half of the fifth. South O'Brien leads 6-3. That pitch is going to miss high. That's going to be a walk. Bring up Tiffany Wardhoff. Today Wardhoff 0 for 1, a walk, a run scored. Last time out, struck out looking. You know, that's kind of on the coaches. You know, you've got to be able to pick up on the strike zone. So here we are in Lamar's. We're in Lamar's, and it's Lamar's Gehlen trailing here 6-3. 6-3. In favor of South O'Brien. And the batter is Tiffany Wardhoff. That one's going to be hit right back to Furman. Goes to first, throws it over the first baseman's head, and that's going to move the runners up to second and third base. So runners at second and third here for Weber. As Colbeck moves to third, Wardhoff goes to second. That'll be at E1. Here's the pitch. That one is hit to left field. And it is caught. Runner at third will tag. Runner will score. Scoring is Josie Colbeck. So that's a...
And I tell you, if that left fielder bobbled that ball, both of those, we would have had another run.
So that was a sac fly there by Weber. Makes it 6-4. One away. So Wardhoff at second. Here's the pitch. This one's popped up. Can the first baseman Hintz get there? Yes. Going to bring up Chloe Bunkers. 2 outs. And 1 on. Chloe Bunkers, a .625 hitter. Kyle, early in the game we were talking about 625. That's a tough out, and they've got her out both times, a strikeout and a ground out to short. 6-4. If you're Gehlen Catholic, you'd really like to take advantage of that runner in scoring position, trailing by 2 runs here, getting late in the game, bottom of the 5th.
But I tell you, this is going to give a real shot of confidence to South O'Brien if they can get her out again.
Yes.
So, I mean, you've got a runner in second scoring position and a obviously strong bat at the plate.
625 hitter Chloe Bunkers. There's number 18 bats, right-handed. Here's the pitch. Misses high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. A runner at second. 1 run in here so far. It was Josie Kolbeck scoring on the Addison Weber sacrifice fly to left field. If there would have been a little bit of wind blowing out, that one could have been trouble. Here's the pitch to the plate. That one's fouled away, so that will bring the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs, 1 on. 6-4, South O'Brien leads. We're in the bottom half of the 5th. Kind of had a feeling this would be a pretty close ball game. I didn't foresee either one of these teams, winning by 8 runs over the other. It's a 2-run lead for South O'Brien. Called strike 3. That is out number 3. So South O'Brien survives that inning. Only gave up 1 run in the bottom half of the 5th. First run we've had scored since the 3rd inning. So we're going to head to the top of the 6th. Due up for South O'Brien, top of the order with Dow, Struve, and Hintz. Back in 2 minutes, you're listening to War Eagle Softball on Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written.
But his entire crew, they will come up with a phrase or a word that he has to say in his sermon. One was aluminum siding.
The Prairie Market in Polina. Wow, more than you might expect in a smaller community grocery store.
Every aisle is going to have things in it that you're surprised at that you can find at a small grocery store. We have a large produce department, and we work really hard at keeping our produce fresh. We're really proud of our meat department. Don and Ben do a great job. If you want something special, they will do that for you.
And to see all of their wonderful weekly specials, visit PaulinaPrairieMarket.com.
Class Kids KCHE 92.1. Keith Green alongside Kyle Pingree.
Hello.
For Fuller Digital Solutions. Ground out by Dow. To short was out number 1. And Sydney Struve here at the plate with an 0-2 count. Sydney Struve, the center fielder. Today she's been hit by a pitch twice, scored 2 runs, and struck out. And she swings at one on the inside of the plate. The throw from Livermore to first pulled her off the bag safe. I would have marked that a base hit. That was a long toss from Sydney Livermore deep in the hole on the left side. I would have marked that a single for Struve. 1 away brings up Taryn Hintz. If you're South O'Brien, you've got the top of the order now here with 1 on and 1 out. 6-4. It's a 2-run lead. And in softball, not necessarily what you'd call a safe run. In baseball, not a safe run. That's going to get away from Weber. And Struve is going to go down to second base. of all the games and everything I've seen, I'm not sure any lead is safe in any sport.
You know, I was talking with my friend Modine the other day, and he's saying the same thing.
Here's the pitch. That one's going to be a dead ball. Strike as it bounced back and hit Taryn Hintz in the leg. 0-1 the count, 1 on with 1 away. Sydney Strube at second base. Taryn Hintz, a .545 hitter today, or on the season. That's going to get past Weber. She's going to have to collect that here behind home plate. So that moves Strube to third. Taryn Hintz has a 1-1 count. 2-1 the count. Infield playing in a little bit here. 1-1 the count to Hintz. Pops one up left side. That will be caught for out number 2. Not deep enough for the runner to tag and score. That was caught in foul territory out in left field by Alyssa Kolbeck.
You know, I tell you, if South O'Brien can get the runner on third here in, I mean, that's just kind of added insurance.
Yes, that would make you feel a little bit better going to the bottom of the 6th. Runner at third, 2 away. The batter, Anna Fredrickson, the catcher. Here's the pitch, and she's going to hit one through the right side of the infield. That's going to be down for a base hit and an RBI. And you know, Kyle, I didn't even have the chance to say this, but I was going to say, you know, with first base open on that side, I was going to say, just intentionally walk her. Because today she's been hit by a pitch, single that drove in 2 runs, single that drove in another run now.
Well, how are you now?
How are you now? Sierra DeBoer to the plate today. She's 1 for 3. And that's going to get past Weber. Fredrickson down to second. Maybe Coach Tony Gunner needs to come out and talk with Emily Kellen. Maybe kind of calm her down a little bit. It's Sierra DeBoer at the plate. 2 away, 7-4. South O'Brien leads top half of the 6th. There's the pitch. And that one's going to be hit to third. That one just went foul. Good job by Kevin Luff, the home plate umpire. Had a good line at that one, right down the third base side. So Sierra DeBoer with I think a 1-1 count.
Yep, 1-1.
1-1. Here's the pitch. Gonna miss low. Now the throw to third from Weber. Did she go off the bag? She's safe.
She kind of did an end run around the third baseman.
Kind of overshot the slide.
Yeah. However, I think it worked for her.
It worked. She's at third. 2-1 the count to DeBoer. Still have to have a base hit here to score that runner, unless you could maybe get her in on a pass ball. Not quite sure you would want to do that. Here's the 2-1. And this one is kind of a swinging bunt. They'll go to first. Bad throw brings in another run.
You know, it's these little kind of chips in Galen's armor that, that's going to do some damage.
Fredrickson comes in, and DeBoer's at first. So to the plate here, it's going to be Liz Maurer today. Liz, you know, you would maybe want to walk Liz, too, because she's had a good day at the plate. 2 away here. Top of the 6th, and just like that, South O'Brien's doubled up on Gehlen, 8-4. Maurer today is popping one out of play on this one. Maurer hit a double that drove in 2. Walked, scored a run, and singled. Just fouled one away there. 0-1 the count to Liz Maurer. Emily Kellen, the pitcher for the Jays, comes set to the plate. That's going to be a ball. Weber throws down to second base. Sliding in time is Sierra DeBoer. So runner in scoring position. And a 1-1 count to Liz Maurer. 1-1 with 2 away. Here's the pitch. That's going to miss low. Weber did a good job of keeping that one in front of her. She's kind of struggled here lately.
Just a bet outside, tried for the corner, missed on that pitch.
Pitcher hasn't really been helping her out. She's been throwing quite a few in the dirt. 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. That one is foul down the first base side, so that'll bring the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 6th inning, South O'Brien leading here, 8-4.
Seems like the wind's kind of died down. The flag at center field just not moving. And
temp maybe just feels a little bit more humid without that breeze.
Yep. So hopefully, I know we're supposed to maybe get some storms tonight. Hopefully they hold off.
I agree. I think it's my week for weather. Here's the pitch. That's going to miss high, ball 3. So full count here, I believe. Yes, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Home plate umpire Kevin Luft makes that announcement. He's been consistent behind the plate. That's going to miss, ball 4. Going to bring up Kaylee Jacobs. And Addison Weber going to come out and talk with her pitcher, Emily Kellen. And now Coach Struve will talk with Kaylee Jacobs down the third baseline. Kaylee today, 0 for 2, did lay down a sacrifice bunt to move a runner over. So Kaylee Jacobs will dig in here. 8-4. If you're South O'Brien, you would absolutely love a base hit to the gap to score 2. Swing and a miss there. A nice high heat. A little extra pepper on that one from Kellen.
She was definitely wanting a piece of that.
0-1 the count, so Jacobs digs back in. South O'Brien leads 8-4, top of the 6th. This one is ripped down the third base side, foul. Could tell that one was headed foul off the bat.
I tell you though, if that stayed fair,
that probably would have brought in 2 runs for sure.
Yeah, because it was just hitting that just absolute.
Would have rolled all the way. Would have rolled all the way to the corner.
Oh yeah.
So 0-2 the count here to Jacobs. Here's the pitch. And it's going to miss high. Ball 1. Not a bad pitch there with a 0-2 count.
That's a play by the runner on second. She's really looking to get to third, but not pushing it.
She's on her toes. Here's the 1-2. And nope. Good job by Coach Struve and good job by Weber keeping that one in front of her. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. It's 8-4. South O'Brien leading Lamar's Gehlen. Here's the pitch. And this one is hit well out to center field, but it will be caught out in center field by Tiffany Wardehoff for out number 3 in that half inning. South O'Brien adds, let's see, was it 2 runs? Yes. 2 runs on 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error. 2 left on base, 2 up. It's going to be Livermore, Kellen, and Foreman back in 2 minutes. You're listening to War Eagle Softball on Fuller Digital Solutions and Classic Hits, KCHE.
The Prairie Market in Polina. Wow, more than you might expect in a smaller community grocery store.
Every aisle is going to have things in it that you're surprised at that you can find at a small grocery store. We have a large produce department, and we work really hard at keeping our produce fresh. We're really proud of our meat department. Don and Ben do a great job. If you want something special, they will do that for you.
And to see all of their wonderful weekly specials, visit PaulinaPrairieMarket.com.
to Emily Kellen, the pitcher. 8-4 here. You're tuned into Classic Hits, KCHE, and Fuller Digital Solutions. Bottom half of the 6th. South O'Brien leads 8-4, 1 away here. And it's Kellen, the batter. Furman comes to the plate. That's going to miss high. Ball 2. Ball 3, actually. I think that's a quick 3-0 count. You don't want to give them any free bases here. You're up by 4 runs.
You know, and the one thing I find interesting about softball over baseball is, you know, obviously with baseball you have the pitcher can only throw so many pitches.
Softball, you can throw as many as you want.
Yep.
It's going to be ball 4. And I think we're going to have a pinch hitter here. I believe we are. This is going to be number 20, Virginia Frecking. Virginia Frecking will come in and hit here.
Got a
pinch hit for Harley Foreman.
Pinch runner 2 on first.
Okay. So 1 on here. That courtesy runner out first for the pitcher. 1 on, 1 out. Virginia Frecking to the plate. 1 down. We're in the bottom half of the 6th. 8-4. South O'Brien leads. Here's the pitch to the plate. Fouled straight back. You see Coach Gunner down the third baseline say, that was a little high in the zone. I don't know about you, but when I played baseball, the pitches coming across the plate, yell about let her high. Those always look so tempting to me.
Oh, I know.
I always, my coach would yell at me nonstop, don't swing at those. 0-1 the count to Virginia. Here's the pitch. That's going to miss low. Runner's going to go down to second base. Throws not in time. So that courtesy runner slides in safely.
Come on, kid, you can.
So Virginia at the plate. 1-1 the count to Virginia. Pinch hitting for the first baseman, Harley Foreman. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. Pops one away. Count 0-2, I believe.
1-2.
1-2. Sometimes I wonder if I'm just bad at taking a book or if my pen doesn't make the mark where it needs to.
Oh, it's always the pen's fault. It's never your fault, right?
I've got some mechanical pencils, but they're in the trunk of my car, and I keep forgetting to grab them. Here's the 1-2. And this is a short roller, slow roller to the first baseman. Hintz grabs it, steps on the bag. She will be out. Worked like a sacrifice, though, getting that runner over to third. 2 away here. So with 2 outs, if you're South O'Brien, you can just worry about the batter at hand. It's Anissa Cleach. This is batter number 8 in the lineup. The batter number 9 is Josie Colbeck, and she's got a .455 average today, and she's 0 for 1, but she's been on base both times. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss behind that one. Cleach. 0-1 the count. 0-1 the count to Cleach. 2 away here, runner at third. That's the courtesy runner for the pitcher. 2 outs. Cleach the batter. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. That will get out of play. Hits the...
Another bleacher ball.
This one's rolling down a little quicker. Well, now it's slowing.
We stopped.
About 5 rows up.
Like you said, it's kind of like Plinko, but the chip just gets stopped.
0-2 the count. And this one's going to be hit out to left field. That's going to bounce in for a base hit. So an RBI single. Drives in the courtesy runner. So Tiffany Wardehoff to the plate. Today she's 0 for 2. She's walked, scored a run, stolen a base, struck out last time up. She reached on an error. She represents, or no. Is this number 23 or number 22?
23.
Here's the pitch. And therefore a strike. Let's see, who's number... Do I have it written down wrong? I just wrote it down wrong. It's Josie Colbeek to the plate here. And the number 9 spot takes a look at ball 1. What was that, ball 2?
1.
1-0 the count. I wrote 22 in my book, and she wears number 23. So maybe it is my fault, not the Pens.
Well, you were close at least.
A for effort.
There you go.
Here's the pitch. And it's going to be in there, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, I do believe. Or no, 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Gunner says you got to be a protector. She's a .455 hitter. 0 for 1 today, hit into a fielder's choice, walked and scored a run. Here comes Furman to the plate. Misses high, ball 2. It's 8-5. Gehlen so far this inning has scored 1 run on 1 hit. An RBI single by Anissa Cleach. And now it's Josie Colbeck at the plate with a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, out number 3. That will end the half inning, but Gehlen scores 1 run on 1 hit, 1 left on base. We'll step aside here for a moment. We'll be back in 1 minute here with the top half of the 7th. We'll have Sky Raider, Grace Furman, then the top of the order with Hannah Dow. Back in 60 seconds on Classic Hits KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids, your hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. TCA, they are working hard every day to make sure each home and business in O'Brien County can connect with today's world. Whether you are in town or in the country, they have a variety of internet solutions for you. Now, with increased speeds, they also offer managed Wi-Fi to ensure your network signal is strong and secure. Call 930-5593. Stop in or visit their website, tcaexpress.com.
Communities working together for a better tomorrow at TCA.
KCHE 92.1, Keith Crane alongside Kyle Pingree along with Fuller Digital Solutions. And it's going to be Sky Raider, the right fielder, to lead things off today. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice RBI. And that's going to miss ball 1.
Nice night for ball.
Yes, here's the pitch. That one's going to miss. Ball 2.
You know, South O'Brien can get a couple runs here. Just kind of give himself, like we talked about, a little added insurance here.
Yeah.
You know, and then make Gehlen try and work for it.
That's in there for a strike. 2-1 the count. South O'Brien and Gehlen were tied here at the end of the first, 3-3. It was 5-3 after 2, 6-3 after 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And then in the bottom of the 5th, Gehlen got one back to make it 5-4, I believe. Let me see, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually made it 6-4. Anyways, here we are, top half of the 7th, and it is 8-5. And a 2-2 count. Oh, actually a 3-2 count. That's ball 4 to Sky Raider. Brings up Grace Furman. Today she's 0 for 2, been hit by a pitch. Number 5 coming in to hit. Let's see if I can tell you who number 5 is. That's Abby Schreck. And she's going to bunt. Lays down the bunt, went foul. That was a slow roller. That was a good-looking bunt until it, and I'm not sure, you know, if it would have been earlier in the game before that baseline has been kind of scuffed up a little bit. If it was a flat playing surface, I think that would have rolled foul.
Oh, I think so. You are correct, sir.
So 0-1 to Schreck. That's going to get by the catcher, and that's going to move Raider down to second. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Furman. Top half of the 7th, 8-5 in favor of South O'Brien. And she's going to show bunt again, lays it down, went foul. So that's going to move the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. And I would assume she's hitting, this is Abby Schreck, hitting for Grace Furman. I would assume Grace Furman will probably exit the game, and we may see Sydney Struve come in here to try and close the game out.
Because she was kind of in the bullpen.
Here's the 1-2.
Oh, she was one a big piece of that one.
Abby wanted that, but if she would have swung when she thought about it, she would have been way late. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs here. Runner at second base is Sky Rader. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Coach Struve down the third baseline says, way to keep your head down and follow through it. Got to watch the ball to the bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Called strike 3. Going to bring up Hannah Dow, the top of the order. And, you know, when I was a kid, you know, the coach says, watch the ball hit the bat. And I always just think, that doesn't do anything. I want to watch where the ball goes. But I can tell you, playing golf, you got to keep your head down.
You got to keep your head down and do not follow the ball.
Here's the ball hit by Dow. That's going to get up the middle. That's going to add another run. And they're going to cut the throw off. They go to second base. That's going to go to the outfield. And now Dow is going to go over to third. So that was a single. Then there would be an error and an RBI as Dow ends up at third base.
Real shot in the arm for South O'Brien.
That was a nice play. Nice hit by Hannah Dow. Went right through the left side of the infield. Nice solid base hit there. Coach Tony Gunner going to call time here.
Hush just fell over the ball.
Yeah. I'm trying to listen to what Coach Gunner is going to say. But it's a short meeting. Is he bringing in a different pitcher?
Yes, he is. Number 10.
Is that 10?
Yep.
10. Number 10 coming into pitch. We'll let you know who that is on the other side of this break. We'll step aside here for 60 seconds, and we'll be back on Florida Digital Solutions and Classic Hits KCHE.
TCA, they are working hard every day to make sure each home and business in O'Brien County can connect with today's world. Whether you are in town or in the country, they have a variety of internet solutions for you, now with increased speeds. They also offer managed Wi-Fi to ensure your network signal is strong and secure. Call 930-5593, stop in, or visit their website, tcaexpress.com.
Communities working together for a better tomorrow at TCA.
K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Back to action here, top of the 7th inning. It is a 9-5 lead, and that's going to get past the catcher. And do they get her at the plate? No, she's in safely. Hannah Dow takes home.
Well, how are you now?
And a 1-0 count. And into pitch, it is Addison Aarons. I believe it might be pronounced Arns. I'm going to pronounce it Arns.
Arens?
Yes.
Aarons.
Aarons. Here's the pitch. That one's going to miss high. Ball 2. So now Addison, I'll just call her Addison.
There you go.
There we go. Now with the bases clear, it's always tough to come into a game with a runner at third. Now she can get to work. 1 away, and therefore a strike. She can kind of clear her head, clear her mind, and get back to work here with a clean slate. 10-5 here. That's going to be hit to third. Nice snag. Over to first. Nice play at third base. Down at third, that is Chloe Bunkers. So that's out number 2. But South O'Brien did get in, I think, 2 more runs here this half inning.
Yeah.
2 in now. It's 10-5. Brings up Taryn Hintz. Today she's 0 for 3, a 545 hitter.
She's due.
I was just going to say, I'll make the prediction she's due for one. Nice change up there. Missed ball 1. And Coach Gunner he said, hey, where'd that miss? The home plate umpire said, just inside. Here's the pitch. And this one's going to be ripped out to center field, but caught. Nice play out in center field. That is Tiffany Wardhoff. So in that half inning, South O'Brien scores 2 runs on 1 hit. They leave nobody. Bases were empty. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. It's going to be the top of the order, I believe, for Lamar's Gehlen. It'll be Wardhoff, Weber, and Colbeck back in 60 seconds on Classic Hits, KCHE, and Fuller Digital Solutions.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgard, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written.
The Prairie Market in Polina. Wow, more than you might expect in a smaller community grocery store.
Every aisle is going to have things in it that you're surprised at that you can find at a small grocery store. We have a large produce department, and we work really hard at keeping our produce fresh. We're really proud of our meat department. Don and Ben do a great job. If you want something special, they will do that for you.
And to see all of their wonderful weekly specials, visit PaulinaPrairieMarket.com.
Struve actually on the mound.
I was just going to say, kind of a nice intro there for Sydney Struve, as she will go into the circle and come in and pitch here. I know when I saw them, this South O'Brien team play Remsen St. Mary's this season, Sydney pitched that whole game, and Coach Heather Struve trying a couple different pitchers here. And it was a nice effort, nice outing tonight by Grace Furman. It's a 5-run lead for South O'Brien. 10-5, bottom of the 7th. It's Tiffany Wardhoff. She'll take a look at ball 1. She represents the top of the order. So, top of the order here. This game's not over.
No.
Gehlen trailed by 5, but in softball you can rack them up quickly. That one just missed. 2-0. And the outfield playing about to the grass. That's going to be in there for a strike. 2-1 the count. Now the right fielder actually playing where the second baseman should be playing. That's Sky Raider. Here's the pitch. That one's going to miss low. 3-1. I think that's Sky playing out there. 3-1 the count.
Looks like Sky's out in center.
Okay. Yeah, they probably swapped around a little bit. So that's going to be a base on balls. Going to bring up Addison Weber. Talented athlete. Today she's 1 for 2 with a single, 2 RBIs, a sacrifice, and a pop out to short. Runner at first. Nobody out. 5-run lead. And this one's going to be hit down the right field line. That's going to fall in off the right fielder's glove. And did you see how quick Weber was down to second base? She was right on She was right on the heels of Wardhoff. So a walk and a single. 2 on, no outs. Going to bring up Alyssa Colbeck. Colbeck today 1 for 3. You can kind of feel a cool breeze as I think we might have a change in weather rolling in here, Kyle, because if you remember, the flag was blowing straight in earlier. Which way is it blowing now?
Straight out. Well, and if you look behind us, the skies looks like they have some clouds. Darker clouds coming in.
Yes. And that is a cool breeze.
Yeah, let's just hope it blows over here.
Yes. And this one's popped foul down the right side. That'll bring the count to 0-2. South O'Brien leads by 5, but Lamar's Gehlen not going away quite yet. They've got 2 on, no outs. Bottom of the 7th. Yeah, the wind, man, earlier it was blowing straight in. Now it's blowing out, maybe towards right a little bit. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Count will stay 0-2. I don't mind if it rains as long as we can get things packed up before it rains.
Exactly. I'm trying to pull up the Weather Channel here and see what the radar looks like, but my phone is not agreeing with me.
Sometimes we get to these locations and it's kind of tough to pick up internet. It's going to miss just inside ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 is the count to Alyssa Colbeck. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back, so the count will stay 1-2. And sometimes we get to these places and phone doesn't like to load, use the data correctly. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3, there's out 1. And was it a drop? 3rd strike. The runners advance, so Wardenhoff to 3rd, Weber to 2nd. Yeah, this wind's picking up. I tell you what, as soon as this game concludes, we'll wrap it up. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss by Bunkers. Cherokee Braves trailing.
Okay, here we go.
In baseball, 7-3, bottom of the 6th. In there, strike 2. So 0-2 the count here to Bunkers. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts. So 2 away. So our post-game wrap-up will be
quite short.
Fairly quick. Got to play a couple commercials yet, I believe. Here's the pitch. Misses ball 1. I'm not concerned with myself getting rained on. I'm concerned with
computer and camera.
Yes, concerned with KCHE equipment and Fuller Digital Solutions equipment getting wet. Runners on 2nd and 3rd here. Wardenhoff at 3rd, Weber at 2nd.
I can tell you that you can just sense the Wolverines going, okay, let's just get this 1.
Yes, just need 1. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 2-1 the count. So just 2 strikes away now. But, you know, I know earlier this year I've seen the team put on a 9-run rally with 2 outs.
Yeah.
So here's the ball hit to first. Hintz grabs it, steps on the bag. That will end it. Livermore grounds out to end the ball game. South O'Brien takes this one 10-5. We'll step aside here for 2 minutes. Be back with the final stats on Classic Hits, KCHE, and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids, your hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids, your hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. TCA, they are working hard every day to make sure each home and business in O'Brien County can connect with today's world. Whether you are in town or in the country, they have a variety of internet solutions for you, now with increased speeds. They also offer managed Wi-Fi to ensure your network signal is strong and secure. Call 930-5593. Stop in or visit their website, tcaexpress.com.
Communities working together for a better tomorrow at TCA.
K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599 at J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
CHE 92.1 along with Fuller Digital Solutions. Thanks for Kyle Pingree coming along. We'll wrap this up. 10-5 South O'Brien. I would say upsets. Number 7 ranked Lamar's Gehlen here. Lamar's Gehlen. Tiffany Warhoff was 0 for 2. Addison Weber was 2 for 3 on the night. 2 singles, a run scored, and 2 RBIs. Alyssa Colbeck was 1 for 4, a single and a run scored. Chloe Bunkers 0 for 4. Sydney Livermore was 1 for 4 with a single and an RBI. Emily Kellen was 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Harley Foreman was 0 for 3. Anissa Cleach was 1 for 2 with a walk and a base hit. And Josie Colbeck was 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. For the winning team, South O'Brien, the Wolverines, they win this 10-5. Hannah Dow was 1 for 4 with a single and RBI, 2 runs scored. Sydney Struve was 1 for 3. She was hit by a pitch twice. She hit a single and scored 3 runs. Taryn Hintz was 0 for 4 with a walk. Anna Fredrickson, nice game. 3 for 3, 2 singles, an RBI, 2 runs scored. Sierra DeBoer was 1 for 4 with a single and an RBI, also reached on an error. Liz Maurer was 2 for 2 with a single and a 2 RBI double. Kaylee Jacobs was 0 for 3. Sky Rader 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. And Grace Furman was 0 for 2, and Abby Schreck was 0 for 1 with a strikeout. So that'll wrap it up 10-5. We're going to put our equipment away, but here before, I'm not sure if it's going to rain, but I don't want to take that chance. For Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE Sports, this is Keith Crane. Have a great night. South O'Brien wins 10-5.